Good afternoon, friends, and welcome. I'll be sharing live trades and results with you. We'll be evaluating how well these trades work out. We'll be benchmarking this against the S&P 500. I'm expecting to be outperforming it every month. Along the way, I'll also be sharing some lessons I've learned about investments, trading, and building wealth. And of course, the mandatory disclaimer. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It should not be interpreted as advice. And with that, let's get into it. Welcome to trade number 5. We have not had many trades this year, partly because we've been sitting out here a little bit. Our last trade, as you know, exited at the end of the day right here. Just a reminder, they kind of show up on the next day. You can see that exit marked by this red slash. The blue slashes mark our entries. So from that exit, we sat out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days. That's almost 2 weeks. That's a long time to be sitting out, but Adam was waiting patiently for something interesting to happen. And on this particular day, something interesting happened. The market gapped down and fell quite a bit. So we took an entry right at the end of the day at this level. You can see this by the yellow order bar. This is a filled order in an active position. Unfortunately, I didn't capture this live for you. This is actually taken the next day, but the entry was made at this level at the close of the day. And you can see the following day, there was a pretty significant rebound, and that started this trade off. Let's see what happens next. Well, as a reminder, here was our entry followed by the rebound. Here's what happened the next couple of days. And again, Adam is not trading too frequently here. We had another really good day the following day, little pullback, but this whole time has generally been trending up. And the last point in that trade, there was a pretty significant drop. And here's always the question, what is it we should do when we see a drop like this? This could be the anomaly, it could be the start of something, but here's how Adam saw it. The market had been running up for a couple of months. There's a pullback here. So Adam's going to go ahead and decide to take an exit right here. We are going to watch that happen live. You can see our order go in and it gets filled. This is a tough exit. I don't know if it's going to be a good one or not. Sometimes Adam makes good decisions. Sometimes he's off by a couple of days. But we're going to see if the exit turns out to be a good one or not. Hopefully what we're going to have happen is get back in at a lower price. That would be ideal. The other option is we may get back in at a little higher price. But let's head over to our tracking sheet and see how we're doing so far. All right, trade 5 completed on February 13th. The S&P was at 494.08. It had gained another 3.7%, bringing its year-to-date total up to just below 4%, 3.95. Our trading picked up 4.35% on that trade, bringing our year-to-date total up to 7.04%. So we've been lucky this year. We've started the year by outpacing the S&P 500. We'd like to continue to do that. You can see that reflected here on the chart. I'm going to show you some of our stats. Right now we're at an 80% win rate. We expect to be around 70%, so I wouldn't be surprised if we take some losses. But hopefully we like to see that right around 70%. Profit factor is pretty high just because we've had some really good trades. And the S&P 500 has been doing great for the past several months. So no surprise there. Taking a look at our 4-year comparison, you can see our 2024 numbers just starting to show up here on the charts. But it is February 13th at the end of this trade. So hopefully we're going to see some additional gains. This is going to be a very interesting year. I'm not sure what the S&P 500 is going to do at the end of the year. Hopefully it'll be positive, and hopefully we'll be a little more positive. So that is it for trade number 5. That's it for today. How do you think we're doing? Please comment below and let me know how this compares to other investments you've seen. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only and should not be taken or interpreted as advice. Until next time.